it was a fun game and a fun experience, and unfortunately I didn't get to say goodbye to too many people. We were all on the field, and by the time I got back to the locker room, a lot of people had left. But I mean, that's everything that we work for. We work so hard for that, to win the Pac-12 championship, to win a Rose Bowl. That's what we set out to do.
When you're taking those knees there, you had a pretty long pause after that first one. Was that where it was starting to hit you that that's it? That's you're winning this in that way?
Yeah, I think I realized after the pass to Joanna, I was telling Panay that we won, and he was getting excited, and just a lot of fun, and a few short moments that I'll remember for the rest of my life.
Like just the various embraces, man. I mean, obviously I saw a lot of them between Charlie, Panay, your parents. What was that all like on the field to embrace? I mean, clearly before you're even talking about all the year, getting emotional. Just what was that like?
It was just a lot of happiness. It's a lot of hard work that we put in, and us realizing that it was a pretty special team, a pretty special ending, and unfortunately it was the end, but it wasn't a much better way to go out.
Just so tough to come in here and build a quick rapport and chemistry with a lot of these guys that you've never really even met or played with. How tough is that at the position you play?
I wouldn't say it's tough. I would say it's a good opportunity for us to go meet some people, throw to some guys that you've never thrown to, and it's always a great opportunity to come out here and have some fun and do the things you love.
You may have doubled up, but is there something specific that you wanted to come out here and kind of prove, not just to coaches, but maybe yourself as well on this kind of big stage?
Just to compete. I mean, this is a great opportunity to go play football, and I want to play football for as long as I can, and to come out here, get taken care of pretty well, and play some football. There's nothing better than that.
Well, what's the goal? Is the goal to be the number one quarterback taken?
I would say to do my best. It's never a compare yourself to others type deal, and there's things that I need to work on and things I'm going to work on and get better at.
For somebody who's always been a team guy, whenever you talk to you, it's always in that context. How have you gone about the mental shift of where the next 4 months everything is about you and everything is about how you're performing and questions are framed about your performance, everything that you do throughout this entire process?
Yeah, it's a shift. It's something that I've had to get used to, and being away from Eugene, being on my own, I've kind of had to set my own schedule. I've had to figure things out on my own, and I've really enjoyed it, and I get to choose what I want to do, and I get to work and lift, and it's great to have the help of some people that we've got, and I've been really fortunate to be put in this position.
With that advice, beyond perform as best as you can in a setting like this, in the combine, whatever, what are some of the things you have been working on so far in training and those things?
Yeah, taking snaps from under center. Being from Oregon, I haven't taken too many snaps from under center, and that's something I've worked on. I've worked on footwork, mechanics, things like that.
So you have a quarterback coach specifically at Pro?
Yeah, so I've been working with 3D QB.
3D QB? Who are some of the head guys on that operation?
John Beck, he played quarterback at BYU. Tom House, he's kind of the head guy. Adam Dano and Taylor Kelly.
What are some of so they were working on you mechanic-wise mainly, especially and then obviously the footwork. We talked about that, back at Manning and all that. How different is that for you? Because obviously everything's I'm guessing probably a 3 or 5 step drop in the first place, and now you're learning more 5 and 7 and start under center.
Yeah, you just have to add a couple steps, and we've taken a lot of 3s and 5s, and it's just adding some stuff under center and being able to scoot back and get back quickly and putting yourself in a position to make good throws.
What are some of the things like arm mechanics-wise that they've been working with you? Is it angles, placement, height? Some of the stuff.
Keeping my front shoulder tight. That's one of the things that I've worked on. Sometimes the balls would get away from me if I opened up too much, and that's something I've worked on.
This has been I know it's only been a couple of days so far, but just working with the Bengals staff, working with them in the first couple of days here. What's that process been like for you?
It's been a lot of fun. It's a really good learning experience, and we're able to see how an NFL team works and how the coaches, what they need from their players and what they demand. And I've really enjoyed the experience, and I'm really looking forward to this week.
Did you reach out to anybody before you got here, as far as players, coaches, anything like that? Because, for instance, last year, a lot was made of Gardner Minshew reach out to some of the centers to work with snaps before they even got to practice or games or something. Reach out to anybody, receiver?
We've got a bunch of guys working at Proactive together, so I was able to get some snaps with Ben, one of our guard and center guys that's going to end up playing center or guard. So we've got some snaps together.
Gotcha. What it's been like just to look at, I know you see it in practice starting today, but this wide receiver and tight end core that you get to work with this week, man, it's pretty outstanding. You got the Mackey Award winner in there, where you probably would have had the Mackey Award winner had Jake not gotten hurt, but you have some pretty talented receivers to be throwing to this week.
Yeah, they're really talented. And, always a great opportunity to come meet these guys, and they're the best of the best, and it'll be a great opportunity to throw to them, and it'll be a lot of fun.
Anything that you've picked up on with just the sheer size of some of these guys? I mean, so this is a much bigger receiver core top to bottom.
There's some really big guys and athletic, and they're able to move very well. So really impressive guys to watch.
Are you looking forward to throwing to Ayuk, but he's not going to be able to go? But are you looking forward to that opportunity?
Yeah, he's really skilled, and the way he moves, it's pretty incredible. So watching him play all year has been fun, but getting to play with him would have been more fun.
I hear that Troy played with a torn meniscus. Mm-hmm. Did you know that at the time?
Mm-hmm.
How many games is he doing?
He's very tough, and with his thumb too, he's about as tough as he gets, and a lot of respect for him and the things he's been able to do.
So much has been made of personality test, and I know it's been written up, and myself included, written up about being an introvert, being a quiet guy. How much do you have to take that on during this process when you're interviewing your teams and trying to show it on the field, but in these interviews showing that that's not a knock, that's not a negative, that you have leadership, you're just a quieter guy?
Well, I'm not an introvert, and I think that's one of the things that I don't think people have the right idea about me, and I would say that it's not fairly accurate. And when I get into the huddle and when we get around the team, it's a little bit different. And the guys would say that, the coaches would say that, and I think they'd agree with me on that.
So why? Okay, that's fair. Why haven't the rest of us seen more of that? Or why do you keep it more to a team setting maybe than a public setting?
That's a great question. Where do you see that?
Well, say as far as the guys who are really the in-your-face leaders, for instance, or the other guy who wear the face mask, the rah-rah guys. It's okay not to be one, but there are those guys. You've always been a guy, like I say, always focus on team, not a knock. There are guys sometimes who talk about themselves a lot.
Yeah.
For their own team. So that's why I say, like, why not? Again, I guess keep it. If being an introvert is not how you see yourself, Troy, for example, very much an extrovert. I think we kind of all understand where he's at on all issues. You don't have to be like that, but your personality is much more muted by comparison.
No, I think when dealing with media, it's important to emphasize the team, and I've always been a team first guy, and I want to make sure that the team's talked about first, and I would never put myself in a position that would distract away from them or take the focus away from them. So I've been very adamant about always putting the focus on the team.